Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy's Guidance. I'm Cindy. So I'm a psychic, an empath, an intuitive, reader, healer, all the above. I'm also an analyst, an accountant, and a numerologist. So I blend both sides. So I like to do the analytical side and all the numbers and blend that with the guidance I get from above. So I get loved ones on the other side, also spirit, and also get celebrities. Sometimes famous people come to me in readings. Don't ask me why. Sometimes they just come hang out in my house. It's really quite funny. When I'm driving in the car, so I get Prince. He likes to come and sit between my sons in the back seat and actually just dance along and sing the songs on the radio. It's quite funny. I don't know why, but maybe Libra, one of you out there loves Prince and adores him. So I do too. So it's quite funny when they just pop in, just say hi, and just hang out. So please like and share this video with any other Virgos that you know, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be informed of all the readings I have coming up. So we'll get straight into it. This is the first deck I'm going to be using. This is the Angel Guidance deck. So Angels, guides, loved ones, oh, one's out already. Angels, guide, loved ones on the other side. Can we please have crystal clear guidance for Libra for the week coming up, which is starting the 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020. So can I please have 2 more cards? What does Libra need to know? What is the crystal clear message for the week ahead, starting the 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020? Oh, there's another one. Okay, interesting. And one more card, please. Oh, there it is. Okay, so, oh, interesting. Okay. So the first one is Crystal Clear Intentions, Archangel Michael. So, Libra, what are you intending to manifest? Do you know what it is? Are you specific about your goal? You have clear direction for where you're headed? Do you know that you're headed this way or that way? Do you just sit down and write your intentions? It's saying here, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So maybe the message here, Libra, is to actually spend some time. Sunday afternoon is a perfect time before the week starts and everything gets busy and crazy and hectic again, to sit down and think about what do you want to achieve in the week to come. Sit down and write out the intention. Sit down and think about what the feeling would feel like for the goal that you want to achieve, and then let it go. Let the universe start reworking itself behind the scenes. Ask your angels, guides, loved ones on the other side for assistance to help, because they'll move mountains behind the scenes. Honestly, the things they can do is just incredible. It would blow your mind if you knew the depth of what they do. Second card is comfort. Oh, so Libra, this one here is talking about giving yourself some time to heal. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. This is Archangel Azrael. So some of you are going through something sad. You've gone through some type of heartache or heartbreak. Some of you have lost a friendship. Some of you are letting go of something from someone from the past. So it was someone you were once close to and now you're no longer anymore. It's actually just accepting that that's the way it has to be at the moment. And it's not saying it'll be that way forever, but it's saying at the moment that's the best course of action. It's very specific to someone. So someone from the past you have to let go of. Other than that, Libra, that might be specific for some of you, so please, if your heart is heavy and you're hurting and you're going through things, just be gentle and kind with yourself. If you want to lay in bed and do nothing else, lay in bed and do nothing else, okay? It's all about comfort, what you need to feel comfort. And the next one, clairaudience. So this is Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside of your mind or from other people. So you have a gift here. You're getting the guidance, you're getting information. Or it might be that you talk to a random person when you're in line getting coffee, and the way that they just say something just gives you an epiphany. Just all of a sudden, all these little dots in your head just all link up, and you're like, oh, wow, now I know the answer to that. Oh, okay, now I understand why that happened. Fantastic. So be watching out and listening for the signs this week. Now, the next thing I want to do is grab this deck, which is the Archangel Answers deck. So I pulled out all the cards that give you a yes or no answer. So right now, before I start shuffling, think of a question you would like a yes or a no answer to. So it's definitive, yes or no. Got your question? Okay, I'm gonna start shuffling. There it is, seriously, oh my goodness. Hope you had the question, because the answer is nope. No, big fat no. No, not much else I can say. That's the answer to your question. And the last deck I'm going to be using is this deck. So this is the Archangel Power Tarot deck. So there's quite a lot of cards in here, so just bear with me while I shuffle this big huge deck. You've got little hands. So, angels, guides, loved ones on the other side, spirit team. What does Libra need to know for the week coming up, 2nd of March through to the 8th of March 2020? I would like crystal clear guidance is all you need to know. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. Then there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting already. Oh, okay. 3 more cards. Angels, guides, friends on the other side. Can I please have 3 more cards? Oh, there's another one. Ooh. 2 more, please. Oh, 1. And 1 more. Crystal clear guidance. What does Virgo need to know for the week coming up? There it is. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's have a look. So the other thing I like to do is grab the Angel Numbers book by Kyle Gray. It's fantastic. So it has lots of different information here about the numbers and what you see and what a number means. So when I do the readings, I'm going to do 2 cards at a time for clarifying. So the first 2 is the World, 21, and Ace of Michael. So I'm going to take that as a 1. So I'm going to look up the number 211. I'm going to see what that message is for the first 2 cards. 211, 211, here it is. You are in a powerful place at this time, aligning with great minds of the past and present. Focus on your dreams and the highest good. Ooh, so fantastic. So that's all about, where was it? Setting your intentions. So sit down and think about what you want the best case scenario to be, and trust that angels, guides, even people in this physical realm are working with you to make that happen, to make it be more amazing than you're hoping it would be. The next one is the 4 of Gabriel and the Queen of Ariel. So I don't take so the Knight, the Queen, or the King as numbers. So I'm just going to read what number 4 means. Is let truth be your teacher. Trust in all that you feel and let your joy lead. So, so it's like go with what's in your heart, as I'm getting. So if your heart is leading you in a certain direction, go that way, okay? Just trust your heart. And the last 2 are Perspective, Archangel Shamiel, and 3 of Michael. So that's 12 and 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. So let's check out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is you are moving up a step. All the challenges you have previously experienced are now being released. The angels of ascension are with you now. Right, so you're lifting and shifting. So yes, previous challenges, you're letting go of them. So that's also in this comfort card. So something that you've gone through was part of the life purpose, was part of your lessons that you have to go through. And one of the hardest things to do is when we're going through something negative or heartbreaking is to find the lesson and the blessing in it. Most of the time when you're going through it, you can't find it, but when you're coming out the end of it and at the other side of it, it's quite, you can actually able to understand what the message was, what the blessing was, what the lesson was. So they're asking you to try and have a look at that this week if you can, Libra. So firstly, the World, Archangel Michael coming full circle. So interesting. Very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So this to me signifies you do get the lesson and the blessing as to what you're going through. So you do understand the reason that that thing happened in your life. You understand why it ended. You understand how it all played out, how it did. Which is very phenomenal because awareness is key. Self-awareness is key. Understanding why you went through what you went through, oh my God, it just changes everything for you because then you don't see it as the same way. You don't see him as a victim. You understand that life's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So when you see there's a blessing and a lesson in something that's perceived as negative, you actually understand that it's for you, it's not to you. Very big difference. Next we have Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So I feel like this is a new idea. So you're going to get, it might be part of this epiphany. It might be part of this guidance that you get. It might be part of this, something that just pops into your head of a new idea or something you could do. Something you want to implement, a product you want to create, a service you want to provide, a location you just want to go and visit. Doesn't matter what it is. Just trust that yes, Archangel Michael is with you and yes, go in that direction. Next is 4 of Gabriel. 4 of Gabriel has come up a few times today. Time of celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So I feel like this is a celebration card. It's also, I feel like we're actually rewarding yourself. So that's one of the things that we are, when we go through things in life and we tick things off our list and we achieve goals, you have to make time to reward yourself for everything you've just gone through. I mean, sometimes goals are so big, it takes thousands of hours until you get to that final moment when you feel like it's achieved. So remind yourself to take time to actually reward yourself. So what is something you've achieved, completed, you've actually got to the end of recently, and you actually can make time to reward yourself this week for doing that. Be proud of yourself. Queen of Ariel, next card. So this one here is nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wide advice. So I feel like it's still the nurture yourself. For me, this card is coming in as comfort. What do you need to do that is self-nurturing? What do you need to do that makes you feel loved for you? So this is not for someone else. This reading this card I'm feeling is for you. What do you need to do to comfort and nurture yourself this week, Libra? You need to make that a priority. The next one is perspective. This one, Archangel Shamiel. So this is upside down. So literally turning your life upside down and seeing it from a different perspective. So one of the ways that you can do this is actually ask a close friend. So when you've got things going round and round and round in your head and you can't seem to find a way out and you don't understand why something's happening, what you can do is ask a close friend for their input, their perspective, what they see the situation is. And sometimes just with that little shift and that different view of the situation, it's like someone putting themselves in your shoes, is that when they say what they see, it can help you to understand it from a different way. So that's what they're asking for, is that try and change the way that you're seeing something that's happening currently in your life. And Three of Michael. So the final card for this is that yes, this hurt is still lingering. Yes, it's okay to feel heartbreak. It's okay to go through loss. It's okay for all those feelings, to feel hopelessness, to feel like rejection even. Like there's so many human emotions that people think that are not okay to feel, but that's not true. I mean, like there's, I don't know how many, 50,000 or something human emotions. It's incredible. So when you look at all of them, there's nothing wrong with feeling any of them. It's just actually validating that's how you feel. So this week, Libra, if you're feeling down and sad and hopeless, say that, feel that, be okay with that. It's a human emotion. It's okay to feel that way. It's only temporary. And it's usually because of a situation or something we've just gone through in life that makes us feel that way. And so just trust that you will be coming out the other side of it, okay? So that's the message there. Oh my goodness, interesting reading. So please, I want to just reiterate this card. Please make sure you listen to the guidance. So you'll be getting ideas, just pop in, or you'll just hear things, or talking to a random person, you'll just get something. So yeah, please be open to that this week. That's a big message for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I loved giving it to you. I just love doing readings. Please comment below. Let me know how it plays out in your life this week. Please like and share this with any other Libras that you know. And also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Sending you love and light. Bye, Libra.